Hello, everybody. John Stagner here with Stagner Insurance Agency. I just wanted to shoot a short video to let everybody know kind of what we do here. As many of you know, I mean, I've been doing this for years, but we just recently got a building, and many of you are aware that we moved into the Red Barn, the old Red Barn Deli, like just up the hill from Country Mart on East Scenic Rivers Boulevard here in Salem. And right between the new health center location, Dick County Health Center, and the car wash, that's where we are in the little building there. So I want to let everybody know about what we do, been doing for a long time, but we've made some major changes this year. We moved into this building in June. And I want to let everyone know about these changes because it is that time of year. A lot of people are thinking about Medicare. A lot of you probably don't even want to think about it because it's that time of year when all the phone calls that you didn't want show up in all the mail and all the TV commercials. We got to go through that stuff again. Uh, but I wanted to do this because it is really, I found over the last few years of doing this that people are very reluctant to know. They don't know who they can trust with this stuff. You know, they get all these calls and the traffic's pretty loud here. They get all these calls and mail and all that, you know, and it's hard to know who you can trust. So I wanted to see if I could just kind of tell everyone what we do here because it's probably more than you think. Yes, we are a life insurance brokerage. We have a lot of companies for that. We offer health insurance, a lot of fill in the gap type stuff. But today I want to talk specifically to those of you who have Medicare or know someone who does. So one of the biggest changes this year, starting in June, we're actually a national Medicare training center. I train agents for the last 4 months. I've been training agents nationwide who are Medicare agents and brokers about Medicare, how it works, and some are more experienced than others, but how it overlaps and coordinates with other types of benefits that people may have, how it works with Social Security, you know, how it works with employer insurance, that sort of thing. So I've been doing a lot of that several times a week for the last 4 months. But specifically to the types of things we do here, a lot of people are very confused about Medicare. You know, it almost seems like you have to have a degree to understand, you know, all those letters A, B, C, and D, and L, M, N, O, P, and all that. So that's one of the primary things we focus on is education. What you know, how does all this stuff work, and how does it work with this, or how does it work with that? That's very important for people to understand, and we do that in a very simplified, easy to understand way, I think. So hopefully that's a lot easier to understand. But we help people, we educate about, you know, various letters and parts of Medicare. We help with things like Medicare Advantage plans, Medicare supplements, which we do lean heavily toward Medicare supplements, but many people don't have those or can't get those. So we do help with the Advantage plans as well. We review those plans, a lot of different aspects of that. Standalone prescription drug plans. We help with things like Medicare savings programs, something called LIS or low income subsidy. That's extra help with Part D prescription drugs. We began a program over a year ago to really dive into prescriptions because there are a lot of people getting hit with prescriptions that are $500, $600, $700 a month and even more. So we have a workaround and we work with the local pharmacies and local healthcare clinics to make sure that we can help people the best way we can with those things. Uh, we work with veterans, a lot of veterans. There's a lot of bad information out there about what you can or should or shouldn't do with veterans. A lot of agents and brokers, most of them, I would say, don't even know the difference between, you know, how you should deal with TRICARE for Life versus CHAMP VA versus standard VA healthcare. So there's a lot of things there that we just help with, state and federal programs, anything that we can do to help put you in a better position. And many times that means leaving you in the position you're in. If you're in a good spot, you're happy with what you have, and it's working for you, then there's no reason to change anything. Uh, so a lot of services, a lot of things that we do. I mean, I could be here for an hour talking about everything we do. But if you have any questions, there's no pressure. Nobody's going to try to sell you anything. But we do want to help if we're able to help. So I'm going to invite you to, if you have a question or want to visit, take a look at what you have. Down below, there's going to be a phone number you can call. This year, we're going to, so one of the things with having an office Uh, I've got hundreds and hundreds of clients in, in the surrounding area and counties. At least 2 days a week, I'm running to see those. The other 3 or 4 days a week, I might wind up being here on Saturdays as well. Um, I'll be here in the office, so we invite anyone who can to make an appointment to come in here locally. Otherwise, I save those other days for I go see people who are too far away or simply can't get into the office, have no means to get here. So, but just call the number below. Be happy to help answer any questions you have, and that's all I have.